Alright, good morning and welcome to this week's assembly. My name's Charlie,
And I'm Lily.
and so we're starting off with the karakia from Matua Jared and then moving on to PB for our message.
Kia inoi tātou. E tō matu e te rangi ki a tapu tuingoa ki a tai mai tauranga tiratanga. Kia me te tāo e pai e kirunga e te whenua keri te ano ki tō te rangi. Ho mai ki a mātou ai nei he tara mō mātou mō tēnei rā. Muru o mātou hara me mātou hoki e muru nei e tuhuna i harana ki a mātou. Aua hoki mātou e kawaia ki a whakawaia ingari whakaoringi a mātou te kino. Nau hoki te rangatiratanga takaha me te kororia a ke mo ake tonu atu. Āmene. Kia ora e te whānau. I'm really privileged this week to be able to bring you our PB4L message, and our message is centred around kindness and being kind to one another, and we're going to centre it on our value of whakaute, or OC respect. I'm really grateful to Ms. White for being able to post this beautiful poster out on the big screen as you're coming into kura. So if you haven't noticed, please notice, because this is going to be our theme definitely for this week, but also it possibly could be a bit longer as well. And I think this is really relevant at this time in terms of being respectful, but being kind also to one another. There's actually a YouTube clip and slideshow that I want to ask kaiarahi teachers and maybe some of your other teachers to share with you as well, because it's got a beautiful clip on there about being kind to one another. And one of the quotes that's on there is, no matter how rich, how talented or great you are, or you think you are, how you treat people ultimately tells all. And that really comes into our theme of being kind and respect. And I'm really grateful to Matua Riki for his translations, and also to Matua T for helping out and reimagining and putting this on the poster. So for our theme this week on being kind, or whakaute, respect, the translation, awhi mai, awhi atu, treat people kindly. And also, kia mā nawa nawa, be patient, don't rush things, take your time. And also, kōrero pono, talk positively. Because when you're around positive people, it can be, excuse the expression, infectious. And there you go there. So that's something that we're going to hone in on definitely for this week, but also moving forward. Just one last thing I want you to think about, e homa. When you see the slideshow, I've got some reflection questions there that I want you to think about. And here they are here. What 3 things are you thankful for this week? I also want you to think about, what are you excited about going into this week? And also, who will you be kind to today? And who will you be kind to tomorrow and the days following? So, e homa, reminder please. Be kind. Whakaute, respect. Kia ora e te whānau. Kia ora korua.
Thank you, Matua Jared. We now have a hauora and wellbeing message from myself, Rose and Joe.
Kia ora koutou. If there are any students or staff who are currently at home, we'd just like to welcome you into our assembly, and we really hope that you're doing well, and we look forward to having you back when you and your whānau, when that's possible for you. As you know, we have been having a weekly hauora theme in our school, hauora time, for over a year now, and we appreciate the effort that you students are putting into this as well as staff. Last week, on Monday and Tuesday, Miss Olsen, Whaiamasia, and I did a 2-day online conference around mental health in schools. And so we have come away from that wanting to look at ways that we can do more wellbeing activities within our school, but we're really keen to get the input from students as to things that you'd like to see happening. As you know, the mental health of our students is really important to us and to our staff, and so we want to look at ways of supporting that at the moment. So if there are any Year 7 or Year 9 students who are new to our college and had things that they were doing during their intermediate or primary school years, feel free to come up and have a chat to us. And I may go around classes as well, just to get ideas of little things that we can have happening. We're aware that we haven't had swimming sports or athletic sports, which are usually really fun whole school events. And because it's difficult to have whole school stuff at the moment, we're still looking at ways that we can have really enjoyable times during our breaks. So have a think, have a chat to your friends. You might like to lead something yourselves. But yeah, really keen to get students involved in coming up with more wellbeing activities during the week.
We're going to use our assembly time to back up our PB for our theme, to treating people kindly. During these COVID times where people are under stress, a little bit of kindness can go a long way. You may have heard the saying, kindness begins at home. Are there things you can do at home to show kindness? Maybe helping cook a meal, doing some extra chores, keeping your room tidy, just noticing how your whānau are and showing that you care.
At school, maybe we just get the basics right. Opening the door for someone, saying please and thank you, being cheerful. These are just a few ideas. You will know what works for you. We're going to bring back our random acts of kindness box as a weekly draw. If you've noticed someone showing kindness, staff or students, write down what you've noticed and put it inside the box outside the student centre. We will do this draw each week alongside our kia kaha draw. Have a really great week, everyone.
Today we won't be having a principal's address as Matua Andy isn't here, so we will move on to the notices. First notice is that the Year 12 and 13 Business Challenge is starting this week. On Wednesday, everybody needs to be at the hall by 9 o'clock, and you're allowed to wear mufti from the Wednesday to the Friday, as long as you're participating in the Business Challenge.
We also have our sub-council meetings today at lunchtime, so come along to those.
And now we have the PB4L draw. So first off, we have Caleb Smith.
From Totara we have Sam Giorgetti.
From Matai we have Jess Thompson.
And Cody we have Stephanie Cruther.
So Fire Joe will be going around giving you guys your canteen vouchers today, hopefully. Last we have Karakia again from Matua Jared, so thank you for today.
Kia tātou katoa, te ata whai o tō tātou ihu karaiti, me te aroha o te atua, me te whiwhina tahitanga ki te wairua tapu. Āmene.